Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Eilat Israel. Welcome to Israel, southern port and tourism city. Eilat offers you a warm and exciting vacation with an atmosphere that suits everyone from relaxing in the beach and around the pool, high adrenaline activities and spectacular experiences of nature. Eilat offers accommodation of all categories and prices, a variety of excellent restaurants, offer international cuisine, and a non-stop shopping experience, the only city in Israel that is VAT-free. According to history, Eilat is a neighboring town of Taba, controlled by Egypt, and Agava, controlled by Jordan. Its jurisdiction is 81,000 acres, and it is the fourth largest city in jurisdiction of Israel. Regarding population density, Eilat is spacious and has only 4,646 inhabitants per kilometers. Since 1985, Eilat has been classified as a free trade zone, exempt from VAT except for a list of products and other taxes. Antiquity, according to accepted theory, Eilat is named after the Canaanite goddess Asherah. Eilat meaning goddess. Others believe the name originally came from the word Eyal, meaning antelope of Hebrew, a symbol of region in ancient times. Archaeological finding near Eilat indicates that the region was controlled at various times from the Egyptian, Edomites, Nabateans, Romans, Byzantines, and Arabs, Crusaders, Mamluks, Turks, and the British. As the location of Eilat made it a critical control point via sea and land area, leading to power and control struggles over the centuries. In the past, the city was also named el-Rash by the Turks. However, during the establishment of the Jewish community at the northern end and the Red Sea, this city was most probably named Etzion-Geber, whose remains were found and excavated between Agava and Jordan to today's Eilat, just 600 meters north of the Gulf. According to the Bible, King David, who conquered the nearby land of Edom, also took over Eilat. The son of King Solomon developed copper mining in Timnah and led the ships that sailed out from Etzion-Geber. Eilat even mentioned as one of the stop in the journey of the Israelites and the Exodus of Egypt, Exodus chapters 13 and 14. According to the Bible story, the Israelites, led by Moses, crossed the Red Sea. This double miracle allowed the Israelites safety cross to the other side and Pharaoh's army to drown immediately as the sea walls merged. Some analysts believe this happened in the Gulf of Suez. However, no archaeological evidence indicates the presence of Israelites in Egypt, and therefore not the Exodus event and the crossing of the Red Sea. Many researchers believe that the crossing of the Red Sea occurred at one of the lakes near the Mediterranean or the Bitter Lakes in Egypt, possibly by an ancient tribe of enslaved people who rebelled and were expelled from Egypt and later mixed with local Israelites. In modern times, on March 10, 1949, during the War of Independence, Rash on the shores of the Gulf of the Red Sea was conquered, and the flag of Israel, made from the sheet and some ink, was flown, marking the end of the war. The place was primarily a military camp from the era until it was civilized by the community in 1952 and declared a city in 1959. Eilat in numbers, populations, according to the Central Bureau of Statistics, as of 2021, Eilat has 52,753 residents, of whom 51.88% are men and 48.1% are women. 83.3% of the city's population is Jewish, 4.7% is Arab, and about 22.8 of its residents are new immigrants since 1990. The population was grown and an annual growth rate of 0.4% compared to 2020 and rank and cluster 6 out of 10 in Israel. Socioeconomic ranking. The primary source of income for Eilat is tourism and support services. In Eilat, there are 33,651 employees and only 2,888 self-employed, while the average salary of an employee in Eilat in 2019 was 8,745 NIS gross, or $2,357. And the salary of the self-employed person in the national average was 10,784 NIS, or $3,308. Men in Eilat earn on average 26% more than women. The average life expectancy of the resident of Eilat is 80.7 years. Education in 2022 statistic. In Eilat, there was 14,455 children 0 to 19. 12,671 of whom study in the local education system, including 93 kindergartens, 2,497 children, and 21 schools, of which 13 are in elementary school, with 4,825 children. The average number of students per class is 25, and the percentage eligible for a 12th grade matriculation certificate in 2021 stood at 79.2%, but only 69 to 8% met the university threshold requirements. Tourism. Eilat has 50 hotels, and the total numbers of rooms available to vacationers is 81,000. 22% of all rooms is Israel. In addition, there are 3,500 private holiday units in Eilat. Hotel revenue in Israel in 2022 exceeded hotel revenue in 2029 when it amounted in 13.2 billion NIS compared to 12.7 billion. In 2019 and 8.1 NIS billion in 2021. Only 30% of the revenue was from tourists, while Israelis received 70%. Eilat's Hotels was responsible for 31% of the Israel revenue. Room occupancy in Eilat in 2022 was 70% compared to 63% in 2021 and 73% in 2019, while the national occupancy rate was only 61% in 2021. Weather. While in summer, the temperature was raised to over 45 degrees Celsius. It drops to 15 to 20 degrees Celsius in the winter months, considered summer weather for residents of Europe and United States residents. July is the hottest month in Eilat, with an average perennial temperature of 33.5 degrees, when in the minimum temperature index, it leaves January with a multi-year average of 51.2 degrees. The highest temperature measured in Eilat was 48.9 degrees Celsius in September 4, 2020, and 47.6 degrees in June 28, 2014. The lowest temperature in Eilat was 0.9 plus. On February 7, 1950, and before 3.9 degrees in January 16, 2008. Eilat's precipitation was decreased over the years along with the increase in heat temperature. A multi-year survey at Eilat's Bay 1949 to 2018 measured an average rainfall of 26 mm. In January, a multi-year average in Eilat was measured of 3 mm of rain. On February 5, 5 millimeter, March 4 millimeter, April 2 millimeter, and May 1 millimeter. Then the rain returned to Eilat only in October 2 millimeter, November 3 millimeter, and December 6 millimeter. Maximum rain in Eilat was 78 millimeter in the winter of 1953 and 1954. The lowest was in winter 1995 and 1996 with 1 millimeter of rain. Where does the name the Red Sea come from? In most languages in Hebrew, the Gulf of Eilat is known as the Red Sea. Some argue that the purple-red mountains color reflect and the evening waters giving its name. Okay, enjoy watching and hoping you like this vlog. And I have part 2 of this video because I cannot, my phone memory is not enough to show it all. Look, the Red Sea is not red. This is dark blue. And it means the Red Sea is very deep and dangerous to swim. On my experience, this is the most beautiful sea I swim in Israel. Very clear. Anyway, shout out po sa DMW. Shout out to DMW, the key why the door open for me here in Israel. And shout out to AG Holy Land.
Pag pupunta kayo dito, sumakay sa 3 rides.
We joined to that group tour for making us safety, because as hotel workers in our visa, in our passport,
3 rides. Sasakay lang kami sa parachute.
We are not allowed to work in Eilat. We join only to have tour, and after that we come back.
Akit nga ako dito.
That's why we must know the regulation of PUA and immigration. We are not allowed to work in
Eilat, and this is Red Sea.
For tourism only.
So if you want to join in AG Holy Land tour,
shout out to Juan Encarnacion, 1964.
This is their boating.
The Rachel Lumalang, 1960, ng Saudi Arabia.
We choose parachuting.
Shout out to Marge Gomez.
And,
shout out to foreign workers at FRGN WRKRS.
Ano pa ba yun?
Shout out to at Emang 24 ng Saudi Arabia. At Cheche Marie Concho, 8644, Philippines. Shout out to all hotel workers here in Israel and all caregivers. Even I am not caregivers, I know the situation of other caregivers. And I have friends also of caregivers here in Beersheba, in other area in Israel. Mabuhay po tayong lahat nagtatrabaho dito. And there is a reason why we are here.
Ayan, nag-banana boating ako mag-isa. Nag-boating lang pala.
Enjoy watching and listening.
Wala pa akong pasahero. Umaandar na. Maganda po ang tubig dito. Malinaw. Ayan, oh. Sarap mag-dive, pero malalim to. Tingin ko 10 feet ang lalim. Yung palang parachuting. Mataas siya, pero may tali. Hindi ka tataas. Ang ganda.
Bakit po pala kami nakarating sa Eilat? Why we are visit Eilat? Because we avail our 12 days vacation as hotel workers in our hotel in Leonardo. They not allowed us to use 12 days continuous because sometimes our hotel always busy. That's why we avail only 4 days, and the next time we will avail another 4 days because last time we used our 4 days in Dead Sea. And now, Dead Sea, not in. We avail our other 4 days in, in Dead Sea. And then next time maybe in Bethlehem. I have remaining 4 days.
Sinusuotan na kami ng life vest at saka yung safety.
And if you have vacation, try to enjoy here in Israel.
Paparachuting kami.
Because I think if Almighty God will, and the hotel want like our performance, maybe we will extend. But I wish and I hope so.
No, no.
Okay,
Let's go to
watch.
telephone.
Enjoy watching.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Nag-sit down na ang beshi.
Again, alright?
Dito na nga ako. Ate, makiabot nga po ng damit ko dyan. Sa may likod niyo. Para hindi matapakan. Dito tayo. Yan, dyan lang yan. And then the shoes. Puro buhangin. Welcome to my channel!
Dali, sama naman kami sa channel.
Israel Hotel Housekeeper Channel. Ayan. Mararanasan namin yung unang paglipad sa ere.
Baka sakaling hindi ako iihi naman.
Pwede pong umihi libre.
Ba't kaya tumutulo sa taas yung tumutulo?
Sobrang tuwa.
Sa nervyos.
Ayan. I-video ko yung sinusuotan. Hindi ko na video. Si Trilla. So, sundin lang ang sinasabi niya kung ano lang hawakan. Huwag pakilaman. Tingin ko okay at enjoy siya kasi dalawa po sa ere. At kinokontrol ng boat may tali para hindi kayo lumipad sa alapaap.
May napansin lang po ako doon sa nagdadrive ng speedboat namin. Hindi po siya ordinary fisherman. Kapag nagsasalita po siya, smart po siya. At siya ay parang sanay sa isang
Basta yung ano eh.
Picturean mo kami tapos
papalipad
picturean ka
ng
namin.
parachute para siyang sundalo magsalita. Kulang na lang pag nagpapaliwanag siya, sagutin mo ng, "Sir, yes sir."
Hindi, pipicturean kita, ibibigay ko sa'yo.
Iwan mo
Send mo
cellphone.
sa
Kami ang bahala
Facebook.
sa'yo magsintensyon.
Kaya biglang pumasok sa isip ko
Picturean
na
mo
hindi
kung ano
basta
klaseng
mapapasok
dalawa.
ang Israel.
Dapat
Dahil ang mga
lilipad
nagtatrabaho
na.
dito
Tapos paglipad mo rin,
ay
pipicturean
handa
din
na
kita.
sa isang laban.
Dito sa cellphone ko na,
Mabuhay
tapos
po
ibibigay ko
tayo
sa'yo.
lahat.
Add kita sa
Shalom,
Facebook.
Israel. Mabuhay, Philippines. Ayan, bali po, mamaya bibigyan kami ng instruction. Sa dami ng instruction ng aming driver, English kasi, ang naiintindihan ko lang po doon ay dalawa.
Eh, hindi naman
Sa
kita mayaan
pamamagitan ng
Messenger
hintutulong
kung hindi
daliri,
kita yaan sa
iikot
Facebook
mo
na.
ang iyong daliri bilang isang sinyas na ikaw ay hindi mo na kaya sa taas
Bakit naman
at
ayaw mo-
ibababa niya ang parachute.
Tanong kami kung
Ang
gaano
ikalawa
ba, 1 second
ay
lang.
kapag
At
ibababa na ang
ipapaliwanag
parachute,
ng lahat.
kailangan ang paa mo ay hindi
Lalakad
nakalawit.
na kami sa
Kailangan
karagatan ng pulang dagat.
straight lang. Parang nakalapag ka lang na nakaupo sa sahig. Para hindi humampas ang paa mo at mga binti sa speedboat kapag ibinaba na.
Please, girlies, listen to me. It's very important. Let's say that you already up high in the parasailing. For many reasons, you decide it's enough for you. Don't take it to the road. You don't maybe you feel something like this. So you take this little finger.
If we go down, we want to go
Exactly. When I see the finger, immediately I start to bring you down. It's going to take us between 1 and 2 minutes until we finish it. Why I start the explanation from here? Because when you are up there, when I'm down here driving, I'm completely deaf. I don't hear you at all. Okay? Please don't do with the finger for nothing, because when I see the finger, I bring all the way down and we are done. Okay?
Okay.
Second thing, when I call you up, please, glasses, hats, shoes, leave everything in the boat. Don't take anything with you upstairs. If you decide to take something upstairs, it's not a problem, but it's your responsibility. If you put it, it's your problem.
Okay.
Last thing, just before then, when you're close by to the boat, I'm going to shout, legs up, straight your legs please all the way like this, and I'm going to land you gently on the back, get inside the boat. Okay? Now about the pictures. If you want, I can do it for you. I have the camera. I can do for you a lot of pictures and short video. 25 shekel each, couple. It's 150 shekel on the boat, okay? But I give you in there, when we finish all the group, on the parasailing of the group, I give you the memory card with the pictures of you and the pictures of the other people that pose over here, okay? If you want.
memory card.
If not, you can tell me.
Okay, 25 each.
25
Okay, okay, go.
Oo, okay, oo. Huwag mag-joke ng ganon. Pag nag-joke kayo ng ganon, ibababa na kayo. Ibababa. Tapos pag ibababa na tayo, gaganon kayo yung paa. Pag
Ganun yung papagawa na tayo.
nakaganon ng paa, para hindi ma-injury, hampas sa bangka yung paa natin eh.
Baka magkamali kayo.
Lalim to, bulok.
Nakalive ka?
Grabe kung hinabi ko ni Moises ang dagat na to, ang hirap hatiin ito. Malalim. Diba? Ganun ang makapangyarihan ng Panginoon. Amen. Mag-pray muna tayo. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in Pause ko muna para continue.
Biglang pumasok sa aking masayang isipan ang pangyayari sa buhay ni Moises kung paano niya hinati yung dagat. Imagine, napakalalim po ng dagat na ito. Napakahirap nitong hatiin kung hindi natutulungan ng Diyos. Diba? Na humanga ako kay Moises sa ginawa niya. Enjoy watching. Kaya kung matibay talaga ako sa paniniwala mo, pero sobrang magsulit. Kung maging katulad tayo ni Moises na merong matibay na pananampalataya, naniniwala ako bilang isang workers na lahat ng mga pagsubok natin dito sa Israel bilang OFW, bilang mga caregivers,
Ang saya!
masosolve natin ang lahat.
Diba?
Sa pamamagitan
Masaya siya. Hindi ka ililipat sa kataasan. Yun. Advice ko dun sa mga magpaparachuting, dalhin niyo yung bag niyo na maliit, lagay niyo yung important gamit niyo, ibalot sa plastic, pwedeng dalhin niyo dito sa loob ng boat. Para kung mabasa ang boat, hindi mababasa yung gamit, para hindi mawala. Tapos, ang singil sa amin dito, anim kasi kami dito sa boat, 25 shekels sa picture. Iba pa po yung bayad sa sakay. Bali 160 shekel po binayad namin. Bukod pa dun sa picture na 25 shekel. Malalim po ang dagat na to. Galing na nakaisip nito ah. Sila sila. Ayun, bali may tali. May tali yung parachute. May limit lang kung hanggang saan yung taas niya. Nakakonect dito sa speedboat. Lakas sakalo. I-stop ko muna baka mabasa yung cellphone. Bawal magdala ng sombrero, salamin sa taas. Sarili mo lang at pang swimming kasi ibinababa ng driver yung parachute at mababasa kayo sa dagat. And then, kapag may sombrero kayo, malilipad. Ganun lang. Parang naliligo kayo sa dagat. Bawal magdala ng cellphone. Kasi pag nahulog sa dagat, malalim, hindi na yung matatagpuan. Sayang. Okay? Bye!
Nalobat ang phone. Pero napa-video ko
Nung
na.
nakarating po ako sa Red Sea, na-surprise po ako kasi ang kulay po ng dagat ay dark blue. It means malalim po yung dagat. Isang babaeng Jewish ang nakausap ko at tinanong niya kung ako ay Korean. Sabi ko hindi, ako ay Pilipina. Hanggang sa may tanong ko sa kanya kung bakit ang Red Sea ay hindi pula. Bakit siya tinawag na Red Sea? Ayon sa kanya, kapag daw po bumababa na ang araw sa sunset, yung liwanag na pula ng araw ay nagre-reflect sa dalawang bundok na tigkabila. na nasa tabi ng dagat ng Red Sea. At kapag tumama ng sinag ng araw, nagre-reflect siya sa dagat at yung dagat po ay nagiging pula. Sayang kasi hindi naman po kami doon natulog after ng aming tour.
Sunod lang.
Kasi sa sunset natin makikita ang pagbabago ng kulay ng dagat. Kaya kasi kami po one day and one night and one day lang kami kasi tour po yun. Kaya mas may enjoy nyo po yung lahat ng pangyayari sa Eilat kung mag-stay kayo doon ng 3 days and 3 nights. Kasi meron pa pong magsha-shopping pa kayo. Bukod pa doon kung gusto nyo pong mag-dive, diving, scuba diving, tapos parachuting, mag-rides pa kayo ng mga boats, and then meron pa pong dolphin. Marami pong mga magagandang attraction sa Eilat at napakalinis po ng tubig para sa isang batis. Nung ako lumangoy, sabi ko parang tubig sa isang bundok na fresh na pwedeng inumin kaso maalat. And then yung bato ay hindi talagang purong buhangin. May buhangin doon at tingin ko nilagay lang nila yon para sa may gilid para makapaglaro ng volleyball. Pero kung pumunta kayo sa gilid ng Red Sea, ang makikita nyo po doon ay mga solid stone na maliliit. Kaya hindi siya basta lumalabo. Ang tubig ay napakalinis. And then may mga aquarium din doon, mga restaurants. May enjoy nyo, parang halos lahat nandoon na. May bowling, may billiard, may bar, happiness, lahat nandoon. Siyempre, ubos ng pera. Ang mahalaga po, bakit po ako sumama, gusto ko pong makita yung Red Sea at gusto ko rin marating ang Red Canyon. Kaso hindi kami dun pumunta dahil ayon doon sa leader namin, delikado daw po ngayon pumunta dahil gumugulong daw po ang mga bato dun sa Red Canyon. And then, sa team na part, wala na po kaming time kasi sa rides pa lang, ubos na yung oras namin sa dagat. Sa ganda po ng dagat. And I'm very lucky kasi nakaligo ako dyan sa Red Sea. Isa sa kilala at sikat in the world history, not only in the world history but in the Bible. And enjoy watching. Sana nagustuhan niyo po yung vlog ko at patuloy po kayo mag-subscribe sa aming channel para patuloy po mga mapanood o mga susunod pa naming kwento dito sa Israel. Mabuhay po tayo lahat.
Baka mas maganda tong pagkakuha ko sa kanila sa video. Oo nga. Hindi ganito. Natumayo ako, tinignan ko sila hanggang tubig. Tama na yan.
Bago po kami sumakay sa parachuting, iba-iba po ang suot naming life vest. May orange, may blue, pinapalitan po lahat ng green. And inayos ng babae kung nakapit sa amin ang life vest. Chinek niya kung tamang pagkakalagay namin at pagkakalak para siguradong ligtas kami. And then, tatlo-tatlo kaming pinasakay kasi capacity lang niya is para sa 3 ang parachute. Yun, tapos masaya po. Talagang hindi man namin narating ang team na and canyon at saka yung sa mga dolphins. Mayroon pa naman pong mga susunod pang araw. At ang mahalaga, nakarating ako sa Red Sea. At masasabi ko at mapapatotoo ko sa inyo na ang Red Sea ay totoo at hindi siya kwento. At hindi lang siya basta isinulat sa isang Biblia at hindi lang siya sinabi at sinulat sa isang history na may Red Sea. Yan, napakaganda po talaga. Iba yung pakaramdam. Talagang nung nakarating po ako doon sa dagat, nagdasal agad ako Nag-wish. Kasi iniisip ko, kung yan ay pinuntahan ng kapangyarihan ng Panginoon at diyan itinutok ni Moises ang kanyang rod para bumukas ang dagat na yan, ganun din ang Panginoon sa'yo. Pakikinggan ka din niya kapag nag-wish ka. Iba talaga. Yan po ang totoong kulay ng Red Sea. Hindi siya pula, kundi napaka-blue, dark. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.